It has been a better year for the rancher weather-wise than it has been for the farmer. The farmers in this part of the country are mostly down in the Brazos Bottom. That's lower ground, and that's where they got more rain. Some of that stuff that they do, whether it's planting or picking or whatever, they can't go out there and do it in 30 minutes. It takes several days. They have to have several days of dry weather prior to planting or picking or harvesting it, and then have several dry days while they're doing it. And they just really caught it this year. It was tough on them.
Bobby Curtin is a beef producer and says that all of the rain was good for spring and summer pastures.
We were wet through last fall and the winter and the spring. We had ground moisture, so the grass came popping up there. The temperatures were good. This summer, it did dry out there for a little while, and it scared us. I mean, we were terrified. I thought we were going right back into a drought. And my dad used to say we wake up one morning and it didn't rain that day. That's the way every drought we ever had started, with a day that it didn't rain.
But it started raining again in August, and right now, fall forage is plentiful.
This winter, it should be okay, the first part of it anyway, on the grass. We should have stockpiled plenty of grass to go into the first part of the winter. Depending on how much rain we get in the winter, it could rot some of it later on in the winter. But right now, we are carrying a lot of grass into the winter. Our cows, unless they've got a big old calf pulling them down, they're really fat, really in good shape. We ought to have it good this winter, as long as it doesn't just freeze and stay frozen for 2 weeks.
I'm Shel Winkley, looking at Central Texas agriculture from the ground up.
From the Ground Up is brought to you by Producers Cooperative, proudly serving agriculture since 1943.